Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on with Thrifty Thursday, which is an open collaboration that's hosted by Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming. So just add the hashtag Thrifty Thursday to your video if you want to join in. It's where we show the bits and pieces that we pick up for our crafting, whether it be something you're given by your neighbours or your family, or something you get from the op shops or a cheap shop. Yeah, it's just a way to show the different bits and pieces that we find. So firstly, I found these drawers that are in front of your face right now. They're a bit big to actually get up on my desk while I'm filming, so I thought I'd take a photo. Now, I had to go out today to pick these up. I saw them on Marketplace last night, and there were two sets of these 5-drawer ones, and then another set that just has 2 drawers. And the lady was selling them for $8, which I thought was an absolute bargain, so I snatched those up. So I've just given them a bit of a clean, and I think they're going to be great. I'm going to try them out with my block stamps and see if they fit them good. If not, then they're going to be wonderful paper storage. So I thought they were great. And so while I was out and about, I thought I'd check out some of the op shops. So I went to 4 op shops on my way around. So I grabbed some more storage from the op shops. The first one was this. It's a huge, like a shoe box container. I've got a stack of these around the place of varying sizes, and I find them really handy, especially for material things like material flowers, snippet rolls, all that sort of stuff. So when I see them cheap, I like to grab them because you can stack them on top of each other as well. And then there were some boxes. Now I did get off of Marketplace again a stack of the sort of just a bit bigger than A4 ones of these, and I find them great, and they're all stacked on top of each other as well. So there were these smaller ones, and you can put a label in there, and I think these are awesome, and they're pretty clean. I'll give them a bit of a wipe out. So there were 3 of those, so I grabbed them as well. I think they were $2 each, which I think is a good price. And then I've got a whole lot of odds and ends, which I will show you. Little golden books as usual. So I think I got them from 3 of the shops. Just go through and see if I can spot ones that I don't already have, and I'd like to look at the date on them. So this is a 1953 copy of The Train to Timbuktu. I hadn't seen this one before. I knew it wasn't in my collection, so I thought I'd grab it, especially because it's so old as well, and it's in pretty good nick. Surprise for Mickey Mouse, another one that I didn't have. This one is 72. Looks like that page is stuck together. And some nice vintage sticky tape. Santa's Toy Shop. I thought I had this, but I didn't, so it's a nice old one as well. This one doesn't have a date, so I'm going to have to look it up. I would think the 50s again. It's a bit ripped on the back. A lot of the times they're ripped back here, and I wonder if it's because people look under the spine all the time, just in case there's a letter there. This is Riddles from A to Z. It's a soft cover. And this one is 77. It's another one that I didn't have in my collection that I'm aware of. Beautiful book. Old Macdonald Had a Farm. I've got heaps of these, but this one's a first edition. That's why I grabbed this. And then I noticed I have another first edition anyway, but I'll see which one's in the better condition and keep the better one for my collection, and then probably use the other one. So it's first edition, 1997. It's a bit ripped there, so this will probably be a good one to make a journal with. Gorgeous pictures of the animals. Fury, another new one for my collection. Love it. Someone's done a grid around the horse, so they must have tried to draw it, I think. It is pencil, so I'll see how much of it I can rub out. This one doesn't have a date either. Someone's stamped on it. There. The rest of the pages are stamp free by the looks, which is good. And baby's birthday. This one is 73. It's Eloise Wilkins, yeah. So some nice old ones in that lot. Now there's a bag of stuff that we'll go through near at the end, because that might take some time. There was this printed PVC fabric, and I grabbed that because it has pineapples, and I've collected some pineapple bits and pieces, and I thought this might make a nice cover. Or some embellishments. There was a pack of Christmas stickers. I thought these ones were really sweet, so I grabbed those. These are laminating pouches, just little ones, which is cool. They're probably a really good size for some of the backing that I do for my stamp storage, so they'll come in very handy and a lot cheaper getting your laminating pouches through the secondhand shop. Book on ducks. I like ducks. I like rabbits. I like ducks. I like lots of things, but this is really sweet. These books have great pictures in them. Sort of your Victorian era pictures. That's really sweet. And they're such a lovely size as well. I don't mind my hands if they look a bit brown on the tops. I have been tea dyeing a lot of papers tonight, and then just before I went to tip my big tray, I use a big oven tray, I went to tip that into a jug to put in the fridge to use again tomorrow, and I was too lazy to do it over the sink. You know how that ends. All over my bench top, dripped down the front of my cupboards, dripped into my cupboards, over my shelves. So just had a big, there I was too lazy just to put it over the sink, and I ended up having to clean up that mess. So well done, Nat. Yay. One more book. It is Shirley Barber, The Tooth Fairy. Can't say no to that. It was 50 cents, so thought I better grab it to go with my others. It's not my favourite one of hers, but it does have some gorgeous pictures. Then I was looking for stackable trays in the last week or so, and these were in one of the op shops. And I thought, well, they were just sitting like this in a shelf. And I thought, well, they're stacked. So, because I've been cutting out all these pictures for collaging, and I have them in plastic A4 sort of containers, but you have to open them and shut them and all that. And I thought some of the stuff that I use regularly would be handy to go in something like this that you can just stack on top of each other. That's the idea. We'll see if it works. So I bought those 3 since they all fit into each other. I think I got them for $1 each, and I've just realised one of them did have a price sticker for $2, but none of us could spot the price sticker, so I got them for $1 each. So that was lucky. And then more laminating pouches, but these are A3. Initially, I put them back because they're so big, but then I realised my laminator is an A3 one. And like I mentioned before, I have been laminating card stock to store my stamps on. And you go through a fair few sheets, and sometimes with the A4 pouches that I have, I can only fit 1. And it wastes a bit, so I thought with this I might be able to fit a whole heap in a bit better. So between those and the smaller ones I've got, I think that will be very handy. And again, cheaper than you'd get if you bought them new. Now another bag. There was this bag of, it looks like gingham tablecloths. I think there's 10 in there. And it was like you can have, I think it was $1 each, or if you took the whole bag, $6. And I was just too lazy to pull one out, so I grabbed the whole bag. I thought they might be heaps of fun for the farmyard, retro kitchen journals, that sort of thing. I've got plenty of that now. There were some doilies. These are beautiful. So it was a set of 3 together for $1, I think, and I thought that was very decent price because the rest were quite expensive. But they're beautiful ones. Lovely size for a cover, I think. Wrap around. There's this curtain meshy material. Really love it. I think that's going to be great for some embellishments. Beautiful. Nice big piece of it too. And that was half price because it had orange sticker. So instead of $2, I got it for $1. I would always forget to see what's half price in that particular store. Now, at one of the shops, they had a rack out the front of sale clothes for $2 a piece, and this was on the rack for $2. So I just saw this lace and went, $2, yep, sure, I'll have it. So it's beautiful. It's got some bling on it as well. So I mainly bought it for that, but of course you can use all of this. Lovely fabrics. An underskirt, but it looks like someone's cut the bottom off because it's not hemmed properly, and it does have some rips in it as well, so I don't feel bad about chopping that up. But yeah, lovely lace on that. Next was this shirt on the same rack, and again just beautiful lacy pieces that I can chop out and use. Nice lemon coloured one. There were some faux leaves. So this looks like some ivy, maybe. It's either dust or it's meant to look like that, but I'll give it a clean when I pull it out. But I think that looks really cool to have on a cover or something. There were these leaves. Some big ones and some smaller ones. Some green or lime-ish lace. Fiskars cutters, twin pack. They look like the ones that should fit mine. There are another 2 packs, but they were for triple ridged ones, and I don't think they'd fit mine. So I thought I'd better get the ones that I think will fit mine, I hope. But $2, you can't get them for that new, that's for sure. So snatched them up. A pack of playing cards. These are great. They're Paris themed ones, and they've got the Eiffel Tower. That one's a bit ruined, but that's all right. The rest are in pretty good nick. Take the rubber band off. So they're quite nice. And then what else do we have in here? Crochet Cotton. Love it because it's your orange and cream sort of mixed. Integrated. Looks like it's bound together. Oh no, it is single. So I thought that was nice, something a bit different. Sewing threads. I keep thinking don't buy any more, Nat, you've got enough, but they do cost so much on their own if you buy them new, and this was $3 for this. And my last project actually, well, the project I'm doing at the moment, I've already been through a whole roll of brown. So when you are doing big projects, you do go through a lot of it. Or if you're mass making, a whole lot of ephemera as well. So there's some good colours in there. What else have I got? I have some buttons. It's like a tube full of buttons. It looks quite vintage. And it was $2 or $3, I think, for this. But they look beautiful. I thought these would be really nice in the centre of some handmade lacy flowers, maybe. They're very nice. There's smooth, pearlish ones, and then ones with a bit of not a pattern, but textured. That's the word I'm looking for. It's been a long day, especially after cleaning up all that tea and doing all the shopping. And then I had a whole lot of punches, but they were mainly your coal punches, which are my least favourite. But I bought them anyway because I know how much this sort of thing costs new, so if I can get it cheap, I will. Nice big square one. I'll try them all out, but they all seem to be working. This flourish, that one's a bit stiff, so I might have to get some greaseproof paper into that one or something. And some smaller ones. So there's some corner ones. I should test them out now because I have no idea what they look like. If I can get them in there where they're meant to go. It says it's a corner one. Oh yeah. It's hard to know where the corner is. Oh, that's weird. Hang on. Might have to practice. Oh, if I turn it up that way, that's probably the smart way of using this one, isn't it? And if I hold it in there still, it does that. It's kind of weird, but that's all right. And this one's a safety pin, which I thought was cool. Oh, there's one. It's a bit mangled. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to give these some TLC. This one's an emboss, Carl Embosser, and it's an apple. So I grabbed it because it was an apple. I did leave some behind, but they're ones that I sort of have already. Oh, I love that. Look at the embossed apple. That's really cool. Probably don't need to press it as hard as what I did. No, you don't. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, that works good. So there was this. I think it's an EK Success one. EK Success, yes. That does a weird corner too. It's not too bad though. Again, I think they all need a bit of foil. This one's a fern. Open here, it says. Maybe unstick it. Maybe it looks like it's brand new. One would hope it works then. Oh yes, beautiful. So a little fern leaf. And this weird corner. Let's see how much this one mangles the paper. Oh God, it's not one of these. I'm not sure. It doesn't really guide you very well. Oh, that's pretty neat though. Probably meant to get it about there, are you? I'm going to have to practice with them all a bit. I've made a big mess on my desk. Here's this packet of goodies. It was $2. There were a few little bits in there that I could see that I thought I might like to use. So I thought I'd just grab it and see what's in there anyway. So we will have a look. There are some stickers here. Some of them have been used. Some more stickers. They'll probably go in a pile that I've got that I'll probably give to a family member who is a teacher. Because sometimes I buy a whole lot of bulk stuff and it has a lot of cutesy stickers that I probably won't use in anything. So A lovely viewer of mine suggested that I give them to a school or something, and yeah, then I remembered that a family member is a teacher, so, and she works with young kids as well. This looks like a whole lot of stickers and punched out shapes. Yeah, so I'll go through that. I could use some of these bits on clusters. Little foam piece. Foam star. Looks like a big tag or something. Some more black and white bits. I'll keep them for a black and white journal. I did see these and thought they might be fun to use. They look like stickers of Uluru and the Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Some more little stickers. A stapler, which I probably won't use, but it is for smaller staples. A silver peg, that's pretty cool. More stickers, they look like Disney themed stickers, so that's cool. A badge for a 50-year-old. I might be needing that soon. And some more stickers. So that was interesting. Put them away afterwards. And then the last thing I got that I want to show you is, yes, I bought a jar of broken jewellery pieces. I picked up a different jar that had, it was really pretty and lots of pretty bits and pieces in it, and I was going to grab that. And then I looked at this one, not as pretty, but it had some nice big round pieces. It would be nice for covers and that, so I ended up getting this one instead. So I'll just grab a plate and we'll have a quick look at what's in there. I don't know if I'll do a big tip this time. So there's a bracelet there with some pearl beads. Faux pearl beads. That's quite pretty, isn't it? And they're elasticated. And these are interesting. They're like glass and metal beads. That'd be quite a nice closure for a journal. Don't ask me what that was. Reminds me of the fishing sinkers that my dad and I used to make. We used to collect the lead that fell off of tyres. If we saw it when we were walking around the streets and that, and there'd be the lead that come off the tyres. And yeah, we'd take it home and we'd sit outside with Dad with a pot and camp stove, and we'd melt all the lead and make fishing sinkers. These are really nice and they're flat on one side, so they'll be easy to stick on the cover. Oh, that's beautiful. It's hard to see what colour they are, maybe black. That's lovely. Some silver beads. Some black beads. It's like a bead tree. Very weird. This is some faux leather straps. And I'm not sure if that's part of a closure or what. It's quite pretty though. Oh, go like that. I think that's the actual pendant. Some big chain. There's a nice closure there that I'll be able to use for a journal. Is this an earring? Yep. Yeah, earrings like this amaze me. And I look at them and think they're deadly. I'd hate to fall over wearing something like that. That's nice. Oh, and it's pretty flat on the back too. So that'll look nice on the cover of something. Nice beads as well. And then this, which is not part of it. Some lovely beads in that lot. And these white ones. Yes, I love this. That'll look nice in a cover, and you could hang some bits off of it as well. And then we've got this. It's an interesting piece. I've got a whole lot of blue beads here. Oh, that's lovely too. Look at that. You can see that on the front of a beachy journal. That's really nice. Heaps and heaps of seed beads. Another faux pearl necklace. These are interesting. They feel like some sort of stone or tile. Oh. They're really nice, aren't they? And then this, another earring. Just a whole lot of little gold chain and silver rope chain. Very random earring. So that is it. Bit of fun. I've got to stop getting jewellery bits. I should start using them is what I should do. But that's some nice eye candy to finish it off with. So yes, I must drag out some foil and see if I can get those punches running a bit smoother. But otherwise, that was good fun getting out and grabbing all of that. And I love the storage I've got, so I must start organising my craft room more again. Anyway, stay safe, everyone. Be good, and I will see you soon. Bye.